Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wana Adelina Suha binti Wan Zahidallah with my grade numbers 1232541. I am from KMA1. So today I would like to present about the legal and regulatory implications of Hibah in the Islamic financial system. The objective is, the first one, definition of Hibah. The second one is legal foundation of Hibah, and lastly, legal and regulatory implications. The objective is definitions of Hibah. Hibah, known as voluntary gift, is a significant concept in Islamic jurisprudence and financial practices. It refers to the act of transferring ownership of an asset from one party to another with the expectation of return. It must be made out of free will, with clear intention, and should involve a valid offer, acceptance, and transfer of possessions. Rooted in the principle of generosity and benevolence, Hibah plays a pivotal role in wealth distribution, estate planning, fostering social harmony. In the context of Islamic financial system, the establishment of legal and regulatory frameworks governing Hibah is essential to ensure compliance with Sharia principles, fairness, and the protection of stakeholders' rights. The second objective is legal foundation of Hibah. In Quranic basis, there is several verses in the Quran promote gifting as an act of charity and benevolence. First one is, who is it that will loan Allah a goodly loan, so he will multiply it for him many times over, and it is Allah who withholds and grants abundance, and to him you will be returned. From Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 245. And the second one is, O you who believe, do not invalidate your charities with reminders or injury, as does one who spends his wealth only to be seen by people. From Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 264. Next, from the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, emphasized the virtue of giving gifts to strengthen a relationship. The Prophet encouraged Muslims to give gifts as a means of strengthening relationship. Exchange gifts, as that will lead to increasing your love for one another. From Sunan Al-Tirmidhi, Hadith 2130. Gifts should be given without expecting anything in return. The reward for a gift is praise and supplication. Sunan Abi Dawud, Hadith 4811. The third objective is legal and regulatory implication. So the first one is Sharia compliance and the preservation of Islamic ethics. One of the primary implications of having legal and regulatory frameworks for Hibah in the Islamic financial system is ensuring adherence to Sharia and principles. Hibah aligns with Islamic values of generosity and fairness, but its improper implementation could lead to ethical violations such as using Hibah to bypass Fara'id, Islamic inheritance laws. Legal oversight prevents such misuse by clearly delineating the boundaries of acceptable practices. Regulatory bodies such as Sharia advisory councils play a crucial role in monitoring and ensuring that Hibah transactions align with Islamic ethics and do not disrupt an equitable distribution of wealth mandated by the Quran. The second legal and regulatory is transparency and accountability. Legal and regulatory frameworks enhance the transparency of Hibah transactions within the Islamic financial system. Proper documentation and disclosure requirements ensure that Hibah arrangements are clearly recorded, reducing ambiguities and could lead to disputes. For instance, when financial institutions incorporate Hibah-based features into their products such as Hibah-linked savings accounts or takaful Islamic insurance, the regulatory framework ensures that clients fully understand the terms and conditions of these offerings. Transparency builds trust between financial institutions and their clients, fostering confidence in the system. The third one is prevention of misuse and fraud. Without regulation, Hibah could be exploited for unethical purposes such as avoiding tax liabilities or evading obligations under inheritance laws. Regulatory frameworks mitigate such risks by setting clear criteria for the validity of Hibah transactions, including requirements of voluntary consent, clear transfer of ownership, and the absence of coercion. By ensuring that Hibah serves its intended purpose as a genuine act of generosity, the legal system preserves its integrity and prevents it from becoming a tool for financial manipulation. Last but not least, dispute resolution and legal certainty. Disputes over hibah often arise in the context of estate planning and family wealth distribution. Legal and regulatory mechanisms provide clarity on the rights and obligations of all parties involved, reducing the likelihood of conflicts. Courts and arbitration panels can rely on established laws and documented evidence to resolve disputes efficiently. For example, if a hibah is contested by heirs, the legal framework ensures that the transaction's validity is assessed based on documented consent and compliance with Sharia principles. And to be concluded, the legal and regulatory implications of hibah in the Islamic financial systems are profound, affecting its compliance, transparency, innovation, and societal impact. By ensuring that hibah transactions align with Sharia principles and modern legal standards, regulatory frameworks enhance the system's credibility and functionality. They protect stakeholders' rights, minimize disputes, and enable the development of innovative financial products that meet the needs of diverse clientele. Ultimately, the regulation of hibah strengthens the Islamic financial system's ability to fulfill its ethical mandate and contribute to sustainable economic development.